Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video on the channel. Today we're going to be going over every single game that got me to Masters. So I recently got Masters again for my third time, this time on my mini. So in today's video I'm going to be showing you guys essentially every single game before Masters, and that is basically the game that got me to Masters. Also going to be showing you the rewards, like me collecting the rewards for Masters, and also of course the satisfying moment of literally that bar filling up and reaching Masters. Before we get into it though, make sure you're subscribed, because over 60% of you guys are not subscribed. Would really appreciate if you subbed up if you haven't already, and of course make sure you're liking the video because it really helps me out and literally costs you nothing. So make sure you're liking the video if you haven't already. And just before we hop into it, we are actually gonna be picking up some pin packs here. So let's see what we get. Of course we're gonna put the code Tom in for good luck. It doesn't actually do anything unless you're actually buying the actual gems or buying these offers like these ones here, like the summer offers, but you know, it may give us some luck, so we're gonna put it in anyway. Big shout out to everybody that uses code Tom, and of course you guys know the tap strategy does actually give you more luck. So let's see what we're gonna get in the first pin pack here. We're gonna get a Pam, I think that's a thumbs up. Anyway, we got the cold one as well, pretty nice. Let's see what we're gonna get in the main epic pin pack here. Gonna give it a couple taps because I've heard that it increases your luck. Let's see what we're gonna get here. Hopefully we get something good. Brock Hart, I will take that. Let's get into the gameplay. Okay, so getting into the final game, of course we played with this shill, and we played against Spen. We're actually playing against the Gene. The Gene is the Tara that we just played with. You can see here, literally Spen goes primo. Okay, so the story behind this is Spen was streaming, so he doesn't want to tell me because he knows I'm one game off. So he kind of goes easy on me. But primo here is actually so OP because essentially you see I wasn't shooting him at the start because I didn't want to feed his super. And then we end up, obviously when he pushes, we have to shoot him because we can't just run back into our spawn, right? But Tiggs died a couple times here, and yeah, we definitely have to be careful. But Primo, honestly, I spent when it's a troll pick, but honestly wasn't the worst, especially considering we have Mr. P and a Sprout, which can't really deal with pressure very well. Yeah, Brock picked Brock first. Like, Brock is not the best brawler, so I don't know why I picked it first. We can see Primo or Spen just pushing up here. Brock wasn't shooting him, and then as we kind of get together here, Spen's gonna jump onto us, but we do get a trade there. Luckily, 11 stars up in this game already. To be fair, Spen's teammates weren't playing the best here, but Spen was definitely doing a very, very good job considering he's playing Primo. Or maybe Primo is just that OP now that you really cannot counter it. I don't know, one of the two. But yeah, Spen's looking for a jump again. You'll see Ticks kind of pushing up here. We do have our Mr. P super on the left, which are kind of counteracting that Gene. A shill, not the best wall from him. If I had that wall, I would put the wall like up a little bit to trap him in the corner. But instead, I think he tried to separate him and Spen. But yeah, I think I would have just trapped in the corner. Maybe we would have got jump anyway, actually, and jumped out. I don't know 100%, but they are 4 stars down right now. Spen jumping in. I don't know if he missed that on purpose. But yeah, we're going to get the kill. Gene's going to hit a pull here. And you can actually do damage to Tick now whilst he has that gadget. But yeah, we don't need it. We're going to get some nice kills here. I'm going to finish off the first game here. 20 to 10 stars. So yeah, let's jump into the next one. Okay, so getting into the next game, you'll see Spen. Last time we just didn't shoot him, so this time he's pushing straight up into our face to make sure that he's putting pressure on us, because otherwise we're just not going to shoot him, right? If he doesn't push us, I'm not trying to feed him super, but when he gets us in the corner, of course we are going to have to shoot him a little bit. And yeah, Spen gets us in the corner, a shill having a bit of a mare with his shots here, and Spen doing a good job of dodging. Tries to jump out here. Luckily we can get the kill. I thought we may have not got the kill there, but nice kill. And yeah, shill does a good job of I don't know what he did. But anyway, no, she was playing well. Just that was a bit tough there. Obviously you can't really do anything with the Primo on you. Anyway, I put the Mr. People on the left here because it's against the Gene, so yeah, you always want to keep that matchup there. Tickhead pushing us back. Brock has a gadget. I remember literally shouting, I don't have enough shots, Brock. And he's there just holding this gadget. Not that he could hear me or anything, but yeah, I was just remember saying, just like shouting that. Anyway, it's like Spen is jumping on us here. And again, I just run to the corner because I think that's like the best place to be. But they're going to take out a shill here. It looks like, how? Okay, eventually they take him out. And they're in the lead with 40 seconds left here. Can we pick up the win? Spen again continued to just dominate. Look at these jumps. He is just destroying my team. My team luckily get the kill though, but I'm in an awful position. I'm dead here. because I was trying to get a kill. Didn't know Spen was going to jump in. But yeah, Spen pushing up there. Shield misses the shot on their Gene, which means now they have the lead with 20 seconds left here. Luckily, Tick is just chilling in mid, and we hit some nice shots there. Going to be able to get that kill. And yeah, definitely pretty solid for us. But it looks like they're going to be pushing up here. They only need one kill. Spen gets the jump. The Brock is literally one shot in the corner, and the Tick just stops playing like, no, I don't want to play anymore, even though he could have just shot the Brock and won the game. I don't know what he's doing, but that was the final game for Masters there. As you can see, we reached Masters in the end. Okay, so here it is, the moment that you have all been waiting for. This is where we're going to unlock the reward. So obviously we're going to get 50,000 star points, which is a lot of star points here, as you can see. I think that's the most I've ever got in one go, I'm pretty sure. That takes us nicely, pretty close to 700,000 star points. That's insane. Okay, so this is the final game. I wanted to show you the draft process to show you exactly why we picked the things that we did. So I'm going to show you it here. So we banned Piper. The reason I banned Piper is because we had first pick, so they have to ban Stu. And I just banned Piper because it's such a high skill cap brawler, and I have the last pick, so I know that I feel like my teammates are going to have to pick Piper, or the enemies are going to get it, and I don't trust my teammates for playing Piper, so I just ban it. I'm like, I'm going to remove that, let my teammates play some easier brawlers like Bell, which is a lot easier to hit your shots with. They go with Rico here. We got Bao first pick. They go with Lou as well with the new gadget. Can be really good here. So you see, we're kind of thinking what to go. Not sure about the Surge pick, like it's okay. And at this point, so I'm thinking about what to pick. So Lou and Rico, they both get countered by Sprout. Sprout is a great pick here. Like, you can hard carry, and I'm not too worried about them bringing out like a Mortis because we already have a Bell and a Surge which can deal with aggressive brawlers very well. So it's not like they can they can counter me, but they can't counter my whole team comp. So even if they bring out like a Mortis or a Buzz, we should still be okay just because of my teammates brawlers here. But they're going to choose to go with a Gene. So they have a Lou, Gene, Rico. It's a pretty standard comp for us as well. Nothing too crazy, honestly. You see with the star power or the build we're going with here, means we can basically hit our shots a little bit easier, and also once we get our walls, we can just cycle them, which is obviously like really good, as you'll see later on in this game. Look at this new Sprout pin, by the way, so nice. So what I tried to do with that shot, I'm trying to hit it off the left wall, then the right wall to give it a little bit of extra range. But Rico's going to push up here. He's obviously going to heal, so we're just going to wait for the heal to finish so we don't like give him any extra value. Yeah, Rico's like, it's a very good matchup for us as soon as we get his gadgets down. You see here, I just like blocked the Rico off and then just like go in mid. I was like, yeah, we'll just go in mid here. Gonna use that gadget to get another wall down. And all of us in mid here is very good. Gene's gonna miss the pull. We have a very good lead here. Once you start cycling these Sprout walls, it can be so good. Obviously, Surge gonna get these upgrades as well. Rico's gonna push somewhere. Okay, looks like they have one loose super already. So yeah, the loose super should probably be a little bit higher, but as you see, we're gonna block it off here. I think we end up going down here to the Rico. Maybe we need to focus a little bit more on the lane to stop this Rico pushing up, because Rico obviously keeps pushing up here. Rico's gonna miss that full super, and there comes his last gadget, which means that I think I potentially swap to his lane because I know it's a pretty easy matchup for me now. But yeah, both my teammates go down here, so we do have to be very careful. A loose super coming down, that's the placement you should be looking for in that loose super. It's gonna block the enemies from coming out of mid. Or actually, it should be a little bit further down, I think, just so they can't even get into the grass, but that's a very good placement. So we block off that left lane and then just run straight into mid here. I know Gene has no ammo, so yeah, allows my teammate to push up. We get our wall back just as it's about to go down there, and then we use it here to push up. As you can see, if Gene hit that pull, it would have broke the wall and obviously would have killed us as well. But luckily we managed to stay alive. Rico again pushing up. You can see we're very weak, but we have 80%. I hit 2 shots there. You can tell how many shots you hit by the like super, how much it builds up. So yeah, I know that Rico's very weak. I'm gonna push up here. You can see that wall placement. This is the wall placement you want as a Sprout, and at that overgrowth, come in clutch there. So that's be the win in the first one. Definitely a very nice game for us. Not like too many troubles, honestly, pretty easy. Just, you know, just pretty standard. When you play like this high level, the games are not going to be like super easy most of the time, unless someone just throws. It's going to be very close. And again, I think the main thing I wanted to do this time is focus a little more on the left, because yeah, I just wanted to stop this Rico pushing up. You can see they swapped here with Lou. Lou's obviously like not a good brawler in 1v1s, but it's obviously good because of the super. So I'm going to try and pinch this Lou out here. In this case, we decide just to push up and try and get the kill on the Gene. I kind of fed supers, but when you think about it, do you want to feed like Lu Super or Rico Super? I'd feed Rico Super every day of the week over a Lu Super, so that's not too bad. But Lu ended up getting Super here. See, probably, or using that new gadget. We get a wall down here. We're not going to decide to push up because Rico has too much HP. I would go down if I pushed up there. But yeah, we're going to push up this left-hand side instead. We could have actually used our gadget then, but didn't really need to because we had a lot of pressure. You can see that once Sprout gets in this left, Sprout is so good. Just can keep them back. We get 3 shots on Gene there. Going to hit Rico with that shot, and that's going to be some nice kills for us. This wall is absolutely godly here. It basically means the enemies cannot touch you. Lu Super coming down on zone with Lu gadget as well. Don't need to waste a wall here. This Lu is so weak that we're just going to wait. Could have potentially used our gadget, but we didn't use it then because we weren't really getting pushed. We didn't really need to, right? So no need to waste it. Lose one shot again. We can help out mid here. Don't even need to shoot this Lu. Can use that perfect wall there to get the Lu. Lu one shot obviously was an easy kill for us. So we're not winning, but you can see I'm just causing so much pressure. Like, they're getting funneled all into this right-hand side, which makes it so easy for everyone on my team to hit the shots. Lu keeps cycling supers, though. That's going to be 2 of them down, and it's just a Rico. At this point, I blocked a Rico, and then I just skirt down here on the zone to get some extra time, knowing that the Rico cannot kill me because of that wall I placed. Gonna get another wall here. You can see, I don't think I've died this game. I'm pretty sure I haven't, but yeah, we get that wall, which makes Rico pretty much useless. And obviously we have no gadgets left. 91% though. Rico's going down 95%. This is gonna be GG here, and yeah, let's take a look at getting this Masters. Probably what you've been waiting the entire video for. It's very satisfying. Obviously beat 2 Masters actually here to get it. There we go. There it is. Highest rank Masters, and yeah, that's gonna be it for this one. Pretty excited with that. Obviously getting some screenshots in. You love to see it. And yeah, apparently I lost rank for not playing Team Power League. You love to see it. Okay, so this is gonna be the final games here for my 3rd Masters. This one on my mini, as you can see, it's gonna be hot potato. We picked up the Edgar. Now Edgar's definitely really underrated right now because Rico is so good. Edgar counters Rico, it counters Dynamite. It also counters Amber because Amber has really low like damage per second. Say if you're to jump on an Amber, obviously the Amber doesn't do enough damage quickly, so you're gonna be able to take that Amber out pretty quickly every single time. As you can see, it is on my mini because Brawl Stars is still giving me tips here. So apparently we need to shoot the enemies safe and protect your own. So appreciate the tips there, Brawl Stars. But we got 2 kills to start off this game. The one thing with the Edgar, you need to be careful you're not wasting those supers. That was actually a really bad jump from me. We do have the Barley and the Rico, so I would say we definitely have the better comp, considering Edgar pretty much counters all of their brawlers as long as we can cycle these supers and we aren't wasting them too much. And also the other thing about Edgar and Heist is that Edgar has one of the highest like damage per second in the game. So if they leave you on that safe, you're going to deal so much damage. We're just going to go around here so we missed that fire. I'm actually going to go and jump on this Amber. As you can see, I missed like 2 or 3 punches there, which would have been enough to secure that kill, give me some HP, and yeah, definitely would have changed the tide in that fight. So we have to waste our last gadget here because we kind of wasted that super. And at this point, we're trying to kind of swap matchups. We want to make sure on this Dynamite. We're going to run, get the Dynamite, get the Rico. And we just about, or almost got the triple kill there, but we are going to end up going down. Looks like Barley managed to clutch up. So we're in a good position still. We still have a lead in this one. And yeah, trying to be a little bit sneaky. Not the best jump. I don't have the damage on, so I don't necessarily like need to hit the Dynamite there or need to hit the enemies. I just need to be able to get them. But that was a really bad jump. Should have just been more patient there. And yeah, Dynamite ends up taking me out. Of course, we have to be careful. We can't really leave the Dynamite on safe. And as you can see, now I am nowhere near super. So every time you miss a super with Edgar, it can be really bad because it just takes you so long to get a super, especially if you've burned all of those gadgets. I get hit by a stun shot there, and that's not good for me. Looks like Barley gets taken out as well. This Dynamite is playing really well right now, pretty much carrying their team. And as you see, they have basically, like, we all went down, so they have a free chance just to destroy our safe here, and that's exactly what they're gonna do. And that's gonna wrap it up for the first one here. They just destroyed us. Okay, so getting into the second game, so you guys already know we got to pick up the dub. If we don't, it's gonna be an L here. As you can see, we're still getting these tips here. I didn't actually, I mean, you know, once you see them, once you kind of just get used to them. And but anyway, we get taken out by the Rico. We got our super though, which is good. And yeah, once you see these tips, I guess you kind of just get used to them. It's kind of funny. But yeah, we have jump here. Decide not to go for this, and then we go to jump on this dynamite. Not the best jump, honestly, because as you can see, we didn't have much HP. You want to make sure you're kind of jumping with above 3k HP. But of course, if you're jumping on a dynamite, the shots should be easier to dodge, so you shouldn't have to worry about that too much. But as you see here, we're not gonna pop a gadget because we're so close to super anyway. And at this point, we just run straight at the dynamite, avoiding both of those shots. And now we have super as well. We're gonna jump perfectly onto this dynamite. As you can see, the Rico comes over to help, and we actually almost take down the Rico, but we end up going down. And my teammates luckily are playing this very, very well. So they get some nice kills here. I did actually say we had a Rico on our team, which is not true. The enemies have a Rico. We have a Bell. And yeah, at this point, they're pretty weak. So we just run straight up and just get some damage. Honestly, I was like, yeah, we could just get some damage. That was actually a lot of damage. I believe that was like maybe 6k, 7k, something like that. At this point, we just jump in because we just respawned. We actually have like a shield on, so that's going to mean that we can pretty much get a double kill, although we leave the Rico on 1 HP. Felt like he definitely got pretty lucky there, but as you can see, we cycled our super, which is absolutely perfect. Dynamite is going to miss super just about there, and we have twice the amount of health on our safe that they do. As you can see, the tip has finally gone now, but we're about to secure a double kill here, which is obviously super important, and then we get stunned by the dynamite. But luckily, because that first shot didn't hit us properly, we stayed alive for a little longer. Bell just going full out for damage at this point. So at this point, we need to be careful, like not to rush it, because we have such a big lead that it could be easy just to throw this. But we're just going to run straight up here, and we can just about kill the Rico, and that's going to be enough for us to end it in this one. So one more game to get this Masters. Let's get into that game. Okay, so jumping into the final game to get my 3rd Masters then. So this one, obviously we had one game that went pretty well, one that went badly. So this one definitely needed to be very, very good. As you know, Edgar's a pretty good match against most of these brawlers here. We just jump straight onto the Rico because if it's a good jump, we can take a Rico out very, very easily. At this point, we kind of just push Dynamite. We're going to be avoiding a lot of shots here. We left Amber unsafe. The thing is, Amber has like... Because you have a lot of ammo with Amber, you can deal a ton of you deal a ton of damage when you first get on the safe. That was a very bad jump from us. We go down there, but yeah, like as soon as you go on the safe with Amber, you're gonna have to get a ton of ammo or a ton of damage. But when you run out of ammo, you obviously you need to get that back, which takes quite a while. So it means that you can kind of leave Amber just because the reload speed is really bad. We walk up here, get a nice kill on Dynamite with that sneak, and then we, I think we just wait. We heal up, we play it really patiently. We could have jumped earlier, but we wait to get some HP up, and we're going to be able to shoot this Dynamite, get the kill there, and then a couple more shots is going to do it. That is going to be the Masters here, and let's see this satisfying moment where we get the Masters. As you can see, new highest rank, 50k rewards. Of course, we're going to take some screenshots there, and yeah, that's going to wrap it up for this one. Okay, guys, that's going to wrap it up for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you want to see some like Masters with certain brawlers or challenges, then definitely let me know down below. Make sure you're liking the video, make sure you're subscribing, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.